So Ekin-Su came into Love Island All Stars as a bombshell, and her task was to steal one boy from one of the girls. And throughout the majority of the episodes, it looked like she was going to steal Scott. It seemed like they had the most chemistry, they had the most chat. On paper, it seems like they're the best match. Now, let's be real, it's slim pickings on this show. Yes, they're probably the best match on this show, but would they match in real life? I'm not sure. But anyway, like I said, throughout the majority of the episode, it seemed like Ekin-Su was going to pick Scott. And then, when it's time for her to steal a boy, she goes and picks Curtis. Yes, Curtis. She picks Curtis. I don't know why. Actually, I have an idea why, actually. I think she picked Curtis because he's a safe option. I think she might still be interested in Scott, but I feel like she's putting him on a back burner. And I think maybe she was kind of side-eyeing him because a thing that Scott does is he'll be like, yeah, I think we'll be good together, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I like this about you. I like that about you. But then he'll like kind of low-key neg. Like when he was saying like, oh, well, who's going to be the boss in the relationship? You're intimidating. I think she clocked those little negs, and maybe it gave her the ick a bit. And I think this kind of air of uncertainty, as in like, you know, he was very much like, well, I'm not sure if we would work. Like, I think we would work, but, you know, in the back of my head, I'm just not sure. I wasn't impressed by that. And she probably heard from one of the girls that he was basically whispering about how she DM'd him or whatever and trying to make it seem like she was after. Maybe she clocked that and she was like, I'm not sure about this guy. Let me go for Curtis because he's easy and I'm not going to have to fight anyone for him. And then when the guy that I really like comes in, then I can just go for them. That's what I think Ekin-Su is doing. I mean, I wouldn't put it past her to, you know, circle back to Scott, but I think maybe she's trying to make him work for it a little bit. Maybe she's playing a bit of game. But yeah, I'm here for it. I'm interested to see what she does next. But I gotta hear from you guys. Were you surprised that Ekin-Su chose Curtis instead of Scott? And why do you think she did it? Is this a ploy to make Scott jealous? Was she just not really into Scott? Does anyone think that she genuinely likes Curtis and is shipping them? Let me know what you guys think.